We are here. And he supposedly fixed our drop for Teslatite, so we can get back to mining. He actually fixed it yesterday, but my back was doing some horrid things. There was no way I could test last night. It was hurting so bad I couldn't even focus on doing anything. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, it dropped. I didn't expect it. My inventory was that full of shit already. But hey, guess what? My inventory is that full of shit already.
That's not new.
Hey, hush it, you. I thought I brought some barrels with me. Why do I have brown wool in here? I have a compressed chest piece in here. Why do I have all these things? I have no idea. Are you working on getting us a HV battery pack? Battery box.
Yeah, I can do that now.
Alright. Because I forgot I need titanium for the damn jackhammers, so might as well put that HP battery to good use. And if we have the HP battery, we don't have to transform up to HV. We can just have all the turbines go into the HV battery box. Which also means if we want to, don't know that we want to right now because we don't have everything automated. That also means we could crank up the power a little more. Now to make that battery box, you're gonna have to make HV batteries, but I'm assuming they're just going to be putting MVs together, or do you have to make a MV, the battery box? Oh, wait a minute, battery box doesn't take, it's the, some reason I keep thinking the battery box takes fucking circuits. It's the turbine that takes the circuits. Battery box doesn't, dumbass. Stop thinking that. Turbine takes fucking circuits, and that's what steam turbine HV, that takes one HV circuit, but I'm pretty sure you need MV to even make that. No, you can make an advanced circuit if you have a random access memory chip and integrated circuits with two good ones. But we probably don't want to get into that yet because we need to get these SMD things done now that we have plastic. So that's kind of what we're going to look at when I get my ass out of this hole. So we're going to look at what all we need to do to start doing those. And then I think we're going to see about moving around like all of the MV shit for sure. Because I hate it all being clumped up there together at the beginning. We also need to get the aluminum line rebuilt. We're probably going to rebuild it with using aluminum to make the aluminum fluorite instead of the silica crap way of doing it. Even though it is a nice loop in GT6, I just use that the whole fucking time. I still hate this. I forgot about this. Make Crazy come in here and kill him for me. She's a big old meathead after all. She could do it. What do you mean, no? Did I think you weren't listening? No, I assumed you were. I figured if you were, that would get your attention. And I was right. It did. But, you know, Bear's always right. We have a rule about that. Okay, does anybody remember which way is home? Home is like the opposite direction I'm facing. Home is like that way. I need to go, there it is. That way. Yes, we have many rules. And nobody follows any of them. So how'd you like the stupid pirate crap? It was stupid. I don't disagree with you. Trust me, I don't disagree with you one bit. The shit I do for Junior. There's no way in hell I'd play this game if it wasn't for Junior. His friend wants to play it, and he don't want to play it with just him. He wants me there, so he knows that at least if I'm there, one person will fucking pay attention. Eugen is like fucking Junior, or like fucking Dan. Neither one of them can focus for half a damn second. I still can't believe fucking Dan comes in. I'm really enjoying this stream. Okay, talk to you later. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of shit is that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't try to understand that boy.
I'd be surprised if he has ADHD and can't focus for anything for more than 5 minutes.
Got it. Apparently, who doesn't nowadays? Fucking, they claim fucking everybody does nowadays. Back in my day, they just slapped you in the back of the head and tell you to pay attention. Not try to come up with some excuse why you should get away with acting fucking stupid. Which is all that shit is. I've been diagnosed with this, I've been diagnosed with that. No, you've been given a freelance excuse to be a fuck off. That's what you've been given. Junior's been fucking diagnosed with ADHD. Guess what? He don't take stupid ass fucking medicine for it. And other than me having to yell at him every now and then, he can focus pretty fucking well. He's a little flighty at times, but a little correction. He's fine. He don't need fucking Social Security because he's unable to work because he can't. No, fuck off. Don't be a bitch. Get to work. Motherfucker. Yes, but you're old enough to not, fall into that trap of, oh, please take care of me bullshit. Not that, there weren't still those in my generation, because my fucking cousin was that way. Fucking pissed me off. I mean, she had a legitimate issue. I don't know what the fuck happened to all three of them kids when their mama died, but something fucked up in their brains. Or they had issues before that and just nobody fucking caught on to it. But none of them seemed to advance mentally past her death. They all, for their entire lives, acted about the age that she was when they were when she died. And so she had a legitimate reason why, she was on Social Security. It wasn't just, ADD. But she wouldn't let her husband get a job, because if he got a job, it would take away from her Social Security benefits. It's like, fuck off, your Social Security benefits ain't that much. He could make more money than what you get from Social Security. Fuck the free shit. Get some fucking money to take care of you and him and the kid. Instead, they work to get him on Social Security so they can both get free shit. Motherfucker. Which is why I won't get fucking Social Security, and I legitimately fucked my shit up and can't work. I can't stand for more than about 10 minutes without losing feeling in one of my legs and my back trying to fucking murder my ass. But I'm not taking it because so many of my family did.
Honestly, I don't think people are even going to be able to rely on it in the future because it's basically a Ponzi scheme at this point.
It's too many trying to live off of it. It was originally meant to take care of old people.
Not only that, but also there's not enough young people being into it. Gen Alpha apparently is like the smallest generation in record history or something.
Do we need this redstone processed right now? There's over a stack of it. That's going to give us a lot of redstone. Did you restart the server before we started? Because it is locked the fuck up right now.
No.
Yeah, you might need to. There we go. It might settle down now that I'm back and not out generating shit. Like, you get this blue power shit done, you definitely need to take some attempt. I know you don't know what it is, but you gotta try to figure out what the fuck this is. This is ridiculous.
Here's your berry box.
Thank you. Alright, is there any of this shit? That gives iron dust. Thermal gives a little bit of gold, so don't really give a shit about it. So hammer all that down. That's gonna give more antimony. Give a little zinc, don't give a shit. Hammer that down. It's going to get cobalt at that level. we can get a little gold out of it, but I don't think I care that much. Salt ain't gonna give jack shit. Pen's gonna give sulfur. I give less than a fuck. That's gonna give something I give even less than a fuck about. Yeah, you gotta get all the way to the macerator at the end for the redstone to be valuable that way. There's rocks and shit out of my inventory. Oh, there's a shithead here. Why is there a shithead here?
He's a hard normal.
Fucking hell, that's even worse. Are we seriously not having blue schist on this wall? Apparently not. Tough, I know we got that over here somewhere.
There's no guest up here.
I hear him. I'll deal with him in a minute. I'll deal with him. You don't try. Last time you died it. Green schist. I don't think we have that up here either.
I did actually manage to kill one recently, but kind of cheated at it.
Black granite. Kimberlite. I know we got it up here somewhere. There it is. I don't know what the fuck to do with the wool, so it's going in here. White granite dust, comolite dust. Much shit down there. So easy to kill them if you just walk them down. Don't get in a hurry, don't get excited, just whack and keep moving. Now if they teleport, you're fucked. But if you can walk them down like that, that's pretty easy. Gallium doesn't go in there, dumbass. Alright, let's see. Hey, why is the boiler on? It's just wasting power.
Out of power.
Oh, we're full of power. He's literally sitting here wasting it right now. Did you take the battery out of here, or did I?
I didn't touch any batteries.
Where the hell did that HP battery go? Oh, it's in the fucking canner, you idiot. Also, speaking of batteries, where the fuck is mine? Did I leave yesterday and forget it in the... I did? Dumbass. Okay, so... let's see how I want to go about this. Well, first we need to get that blue alloy done, but that's going to take a little while. I guess I technically don't need it to do the first part of this because we already have HV in there. We just want to change them over. Yeah, right here's the transformer. Sending it there. And I think... let's go upstairs and look at this. Because I'm thinking... and we have this battery buffer here. Which you would suck to lose those batteries right now and have to rely on just this one. It is a lot, but until we need this battery buffer somewhere else, we could just put the HV battery right here. Let those charge it. Now, I'm not 100% sure how that would work, but because I'm not sure if that's taking up to 4 amps of MV to give us 1 amp of HV without a transformer, or if it's only taking 1 amp of MV, which I hope is not the case, but we'll find out when we start draining. But none of this shit should have anything in it that we, like fluid. So we can just grab all these machines out of here. grab that transformer. Because, like I said, we're going to be moving most of this. This is going to be kind of a fucked up day for me. It's just going to be a whole lot of fucking moving shit around. Yeah, we have nothing in there. We have nothing in there. So we can pull all this out of here. Yeah. We know you're empty. Shut up. I'm not 100% sure why I shoved you in there in the first place. The hell did that damn thing go? There it is. Got it. Okay, so I'll have the HP come out of there. Probably should move the arc furnace. 100% we should move the arc furnace because it should be over by the blast furnace. It's the main place we use it. Doing these walkways 3 wide, so machine. This one will go here. So then we can put the machines around it for doing our circuit stuff. I'm just going to sit them over here for the moment, and I'll go back through it and figure out exactly how I'm doing it in a minute. So cutter, that needs to go over there as well. This is that water line, which I want to get rid of. So we'll change this out for plastic at some point. Put that in the canning machine. Probably where we're going to need it. He can have this coal for circuit reasons, which hopefully we won't have to use for too much longer. I gotta start running that shit. Holy crap. Zinc, tin, just a fuck ton of everything in here. Okay. Get rid of all that shit. Hey, look, actual dust for once. About fucking time. Alright, that's working on the magnetite. Guess we didn't have any. Thought we had a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch these over so we can start working on those. We don't need the magnetite that bad at the moment, but we do need that fucking Teslatite, which I swore I had some actual dust in here somewhere. Yeah, I think it was supposed to rain here. I don't know if it ever did. That's why my back was hurting so fucking bad last night. Crazy, you need to come over here and find me some food. Not cooked food. I need some raw shit. I need shit to make ethanol out of. Though I think I can use saplings. We should have tons of saplings. Hold on. Yeah, I got 400 of those, 300 of those. Yeah, that's... I might have enough saplings to do it. I just need to make a fuck ton of plastic. Alright, we finally ran out of power there, which I was expecting. There should be... There it is. Electric cable. We can hook that up there for now. And I do have more electrum in there I can grab. And then this is our battery buffer, which I think we can finally get out of there. I don't think we need that one in there. Let's get this out of here for now. Before we do anything. I know. Shut up. You're not happy. When's anybody fucking happy around here? Everybody's always pissed off at me. Speaking of being pissed off at me, what do you want, jackass?
To warn you of two things. One, he really likes his squeaks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hurt you.
You know I'm gonna throw that in here when I leave for work.
You know I'm going to throw you somewhere. I can't throw you anywhere. You're too fucking big.
Awesome. He makes a really weird noise when he goes to bark. You shove your arm in his mouth.
I'd make a really weird noise too. Stop being weird.
Why?
You're fucking weird.
He made noises. I like mumbling. What's going on?
Oh, trust me, I heard the noise. That's kind of the noise you'd make if somebody shoved their arm in your mouth. Weirdo. Why is he such a weirdo? Okay, get rid of that oxygen line. It's not needed. I don't know what the fuck this pipe's doing here. I don't know what the hell this mess is. I gotta deal with that. Where the fuck do I want to put this? I want to move this electrolyzer. That's a given. This needs to get the fuck out of here. It's just pissing me off. You could come in here and make us a whole bunch of barrels. Fuck, you could come in here and just do something. It'd be better than Mr. I'm busy modeling over here. Been doing so much modeling lately, he's gonna start singing I'm Too Sexy. Okay, right now, you're going to sit here and think about all the terrible things you've done. Okay, so to get this back at least half-ass working for the moment, he needs to make me, hey, are you paying attention?
Yeah.
He needs to make me an MV transformer. Yeah, that's not needed. Okay, so we're taking that out of there. What's your problem?
Can't make any plays because I need power.
Let there be power. Now, the only issue is that I want to put this and the arc furnace kind of like right beside each other, but I can't put the LV arc furnace on an MV line. That would be bad. I believe that is what they would call a minor faux pas. Or, terrible fucking idea. Whichever way you want to go with it. Now, I could put it right here off of that LV battery buffer right there. That wouldn't be terrible. So we should have enough amps that the thermal doesn't need one anymore. Because it needs like 3. So we should be okay with that not having one. We're also not going to be running it much. What is your problem?
Close the furnace.
Okay, but why is it I got a problem? There's more than enough power. Who fucked up what? Yeah, that's going down in power. What idiot did what wrong? We're gonna go with this idiot. Because he's the one changing shit. I'm assuming that my transformer is the wrong direction, but no.
No, it's the
Transformer is the right direction. So, is there not a cable connected to the back side of it going to everything else? That would be issue number 2. No, there's a tin cable connected right there. So, transformer has power. Centrifuge has power.
It's just a matter of amps. Because it's only 4 amps from a transformer. And the oil washer is currently running.
It only runs one.
Yeah, true.
Or washer centrifuge, that's 2.
Well, it got finished, so not sure.
Okay, so I'll take care of that. Dude, why can't I cook down small copper pipes in the arc furnace? It says I can. Oh, oxygen. You didn't hook up the oxygen yet. Dumbass. Fine, give me some of them back here for now. Okay. So now we need to move this transformer though. Because the fact I put it down here is kind of bad. So we kind of need it up here. Because I need to go that way with it. Yeah. Shut up, I'm working on it. As long as I don't connect to that LV wire, we'll be fine. That connects to that LV wire behind it. We'll have minor issues. Otherwise, everything will be fine. Nobody connect that. We'll all live happily ever after. Okay, so everything should have power now. Okay.
Here's your replacement MV transformer.
Thank you. And I think I'm going to put the 2 electrolyzers over here. Probably move this box. You got your cardboard box on you?
Mm-hmm.
Move this box. So I put that one right there, yeah. Just sit it over here. Out of the way. We'll put that right there. And we can have the output go right there. We can have the output of this one go right there. We'll have to do a multi-thing for that. A multi-pipe. And then filter things out when they get downstairs. And I'm actually going to need another one of these transformers. Technically. I kind of forgot that. Because I need to put one of these right here. So that I can run an HV line over there. And then I need the other one over yonder. None of that's hooked up yet, dude. Give me just a minute and it will be. If, that's a big if, we actually have any fucking silver.
The battery I can use just to get the sweet finish.
MV or LV?
The
Go grab it out of behind the arc furnace or the... Yeah, behind the arc furnace. I only have an MV on me, or I'd give you mine. Yeah, we don't have any fucking silver right now. That's a problem. That's a major problem. There's one silver. 120 tin, nickel, stainless. Fuck. All the galena around here we've had, and have we not processed it? There's 35 galena. Is that really all we have for galena? Shit. Alright, well. You know what that means.
Your transformer.
Yeah. Thanks, just apparently not helpful. I can't hook it up. Well, I technically can. I have a shit ton of electrum. Which actually means I could turn it into dust and centrifuge it. And get the fucking silver out of it. Or I could just turn it into cables and use them. Loss per block is 1 for those. Loss per block is 2 for electrum. So we definitely want to use the blue alloy. Are you going to be using electrum like fine wires for shit?
Right now I have like 2 stacks of fine wires and
yeah, you're going to use them for SMDs. You're going to use them for advanced circuits. Alright, so I'm not going to break that shit down. I'll just go get some more galena real quick. It's fine. We have a galena vein right across there. It's not going to take long. Since we're using ethanol for plastic for the moment, we may want to get a potato farm built and a harvester for it. Though I'd much rather get plastic soon from oil, but we can use that eventually for other things if we need to. Did I notice all the fucking tetra right there in that wall when I was over here last time? Because holy fuck, that's a lot of tetra, like right there in that fucking wall. That's why we don't have galena. I completely forgot that this vein, I don't know if it was this, if you changed it or not, but galena had a higher breaking than lead. I was hoping that you were going to fix it, and I don't know that you ever did. It says it's,
I'd have to check.
it says an iron pickaxe will do it. A stone will do the lead. One thing I never understood that Greg did in GT5 was I guess I can somewhat get it in the fact that you don't need the galena early on, but it really makes it annoying as hell, and I don't know that it limits anything. And if it's not limiting it, why be annoying about it? You know what I mean? If you say, well, we want them to use this ore at this point, so we're going to limit them and make it to where you need a higher tier pickaxe to get the better of the two ore, but early on you don't need the silver, where you need the lead for some things. And so if you were doing a galena vein, you'd be getting the lead, which is, you know, what you actually need out of here, and you'd be storing the galena for later. So, other than talking to him about why he chose to do this, and I'm sure at the time it would be the same reason he gave me for other things, which is that silver itself is a higher tier. And since you can get silver out of it, it raises the hardness of galena. Or he probably just used the real life, you know, galena hardness thing, which is also possible.
Yeah, that would be my guess for why, because it has silver in it.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that would make bauxite like really high. Because I'm pretty sure bauxite is fucking hard as shit. So I'm assuming it's just because of the silver content. Because silver is on the same tier as gold, and you need to have an iron pickaxe to get gold, so you should have to have one for silver. Now, if there was actual silver in this vein, like there is in GT5, which no, I'm not asking you to put native silver in here, because as much as I don't agree with the guy that wanted to make silver excessively fucking rare, I do agree it should be somewhat rarer. So you having to get it out of the galena and shit like that, I can agree with. So not having it as a native ore, I can be down with that. But like in GT6, he lowered galena. There's no silver in his galena vein, which is why there's no silver in this vein, because this is a GT6 vein. But there's no silver in his galena veins. It's all lead and galena, and you can mine both of them with a stone pickaxe. So he did change it in GT6, but he changed a lot of those things, because like garnierite and I think it's cobalite, you really need the garnierite. That's the main thing you go to that vein for, but you can't mine it, if I remember correctly. You have to go with the you have to get the cobalite first and cook that up for cobalt, so you can have a tier 3 pick to go back and get the pentlandite and the garnierite and the nickel. Or maybe you can get the garnierite, but you can't get the nickel and the pen. It's been a while since I've done that vein, but I remember there is shit in there you cannot get, and it's really weird. Now, I agree with that with the veins that are two-tone veins, like lapis. Not being able to mine the lapis because it spawns in the black granite, versus being able to get the sodalite, which is in the basalt, that makes more sense. But if they're all in the same stone, for me, I just assume that the hardness is the stone, not the mineral itself. Unless it's a full block, like dense ore, like coal and salt, and if it's like that where the whole thing is nothing but the mineral and there is no rock, to me you'd be breaking the rock off around the mineral you wouldn't necessarily have to break the mineral. You could just break the stone off around it. Though it is nice, I can come over here and grab a fuck ton real quick because I've already mined everything else out. But that doesn't mean I think it should stay that way.
Mm.
Can we do a change to the Teslatite ore processing since it comes in a redstone and hematite vein now? Can we change the outputs around a little bit? I hate boring ores where processing it just gives you a little bit more of the same. Either the byproduct should be...
Isn't that byproducts? Because I don't actually know what byproducts to use yet, so I haven't even looked at any of those yet.
See, I was thinking just use like either iron hematite or since it's kind of a glowy thing, you could also put, you know, a tiny bit of redstone in it. You could treat it like redstone and put glowstone as the thermal final step, like you do with redstone. I don't know, anything like that. I'm thinking hematite, redstone, glowstone would probably be good. It's not like any of those are. It's not like you're going to be going out getting Teslatite because you need redstone. But it would be a nice small bonus for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than it just be boring and go, oh, look, I get Teslatite. And we could always, you know, put some of the more rare shit. I don't think we want to for that. But like hematite, again, probably not one of the rarer things for that either. But for some that have that no inspiration, just gives the same as the last one. We could look into if it makes sense. Sorry. Back. See if it makes sense to put some of the rare things in there just to make it a little less weird.
Oh, apparently P6 gives copper, rare earth, azurite, and arsenic.
Oh, yeah. He put all kinds of weird shit in it in there. It's kind of weird it actually gave copper. I didn't realize that. Galena, you actually have as roasting only. We don't have the electrolyzer recipe. Which, isn't there supposed to be a blast furnace, a regular blast furnace recipe for that too? Because there ain't one of those either. Just literally only roasting. And the primitive.
Why did we decide not to do those sulfide recipes in the regular blast furnace?
But we didn't decide to not do them in the electrolyzer and shit. That was the one thing that we had different than GT6 was you could roast it or you could still electrolyze it. Because everybody would be used to doing the electrolyzing and shit. The blast furnace, yeah, I can see not doing that one. It is a little weird. Because then you would almost need to do the actual GT5U thing where you could capture the sulfur dioxide off the top, which was always strange. Because that just made it like it was a roaster that, you know, just didn't know what it was. It was a little confused. Yeah, I know. Getting full of shit. Shut up. Trying to clear out my backpack of crap. Which is really full of crap. I'll have to see if I can get Chandler on here this weekend to do a little organizing. This place is getting very, very bad. How close are we to being able to make a buffer? We need an MB circuit assembler. And we'll have to get the plastic circuit boards. As soon as we get the plastic into sheets, we already have the sulfuric acid. We'll need a chemical reactor for that. And then we can start making our plastic circuit boards. And then he needs to get an MB, and we can use data sticks. The data orb is MV as well, but that needs a whole lot of shit. We need random access memory chips. Which we technically can do. We need NAND memory chips. Yeah, those need the next tier wafer, which we haven't even got a way of making yet. And those need the next tier as well. And then we need, you know, HV or EV to use them, so we are nowhere near that. The hell did they add a item buffer to thermal? Well, here's our first blue alloy cable.
One thing you can do with blue alloy is you can put a 16x buffer on a 8x cable.
Say what now?
One thing you do with blue alloy is you can put a 16x buffer on an 8x cable. Or a 4x, use a 4x cable for an 8x buffer. It's 2 amps.
Yeah, it is. Which means I forgot that this was a 2 amp cable. Means I can actually make these smaller. Where the fuck did that cable go? Oh, there it is. Shut up, I know, I'm coming. It's not going to actually block anything from going in it, but putting it there anyways. Okay, everything over on the MV line over here is working again. I just need to get a lot more of this processed and get the silver to change out the rest of it. Hmm. Yeah, those have to be, dumbass. Those need to be compressed first. because I need them for important ethanol reasons. Hey, we're out of power. Somebody have turned the boiler on.
Mm-hmm.
Here, make another compressor.
Mm-hmm.
LV. Oh, this beautiful Galena. Give me my damn silver. Look at them making 10 cables. Damn it. I don't remember what time I took my fucking pills today, but it must be getting close. No, it ain't anywhere near. It's only 9 o'clock. What the fuck? I don't think it's getting close yet. Shouldn't be. Yeah, I got about 4 more hours. You need steel?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I was gonna say, because you do know you don't need those for the casing anymore. You can use that assembler over there for the casing.
Mm-hmm. That's what anyway, I need some steel like pistons.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Hey, you
like
know,
work.
it helps if there's a cable right here. Somebody might have ate your cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take about 8 of them. This fucking roaster's only a lot slow. Here, I'll tell you what. Let's just do this for now. This is going to take fucking forever. There you go. That'll work for you for a little bit. While we get this silver done. You got a fucking silver plate in here you don't need. Give me that. Throw that in there. Macerate that bitch down too. Alright, so we put that there. And then way the fuck off up here. We'll put this. Now that, we'll compress those. Put them into plant balls. And then those will get sent down into the macerator, get turned into whatever the hell those are called. And that mix of water turned into biomass, shoved in there, made into ethanol. Come over here. Well, go down here. Get turned into ethylene. Then come over here and make plastic. Now once that gets empty, we will change it over to another sapling. I don't remember which tool it is. Screwdriver? Yes, there we go. That's what we want. Those are coming out and going into there. What are you bitching about? Can't cover that up over there because we need to. Well, technically I can because it's going to be running under the floor now, so I can do all that. I'm gonna have to take this one back out when I get the pipes done now. Yeah, I don't think we ever got that filter on here, did we? Oh yeah, we did. So why is that not auto-adding? Dude? Dude. The fuck's this problem? The filter doesn't automatically make it connect. Got it. He likes to do all terrible things to confuse the shit out of me. You want to make a small pipe mold? Wait a minute. No, plate mold. We need a plate mold. Fuck, that almost means we need 2 solidifiers. Yeah, we need 2 solidifiers. We need 1 for plates, we need 1 for ingots. Because we need plates for the stuff, all the circuitry stuff, and we need ingots for making pipes and shit. Stick that on your list.
I was gonna say can't use rubber. It's using rubber ingots to make sure to
Use rubber, but I'm trying to do plastic.
I mean, well,
Now,
if
you want to do ingots and then make a plate mold for the extruder, we can do that. It just means I'm gonna go through an extra step for every fucking plate we need. Once you start doing all the circuit stuff with the plates, you're definitely gonna want to make a... That's a screwdriver, idiot. You're definitely going to want to get rid of that step once we start doing all the circuit shit. Because we're going to want those plates automated out to the places they need to go. Shut up, you got your power back. I don't want to hear it.
Wait, did you want a plate mold or a plate shape?
The one that goes in the solidifier. But if you're doing an ingot one of those, then we need the other one that does go in the extruder for right now. If you're going to make a second extruder, I need that one. If you're making just the plate, that plate right there, and we're running it through the extruder, then I need a plate extruder mold. Your choice.
I was thinking I'll probably making a second fluid solidifier. I don't know about tonight. But...
Well, we don't need the plates tonight. So don't worry about it. Put the solidifier on your list to do next time, because my back is giving out quicker than I expected it to. And I think we're going to fuck off here real soon. And we'll do the solidifier tomorrow. Because you know the women are going to have some fucking excuse come up that we ain't going to do core keepers again. Awesome. A lot of this galena will be done tomorrow. We've got plenty of power. I can just pack as much of this galena in the roaster, and then we don't have to keep sitting here waiting on it to get done. Just let this shit run overnight. We got the battery box for it now. There's our first 6 plastic ingots, plastic bars. So now when you need a new soft hammer, you can make it out of plastic. That'll be a lot better than that damn wooden one.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get the hell out of here for tonight. Tomorrow you can make another solidifier for your plates, for all your circuity stuff. Then I can start hooking up all these, changing out my pipes that I want to. Finish running all this blue out of the way, get our MV stuff over there hooked back up. Get these electrolyzers over here on. All kinds of shit needs to get done. That's going to be it for tonight. Y'all take it easy.